Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel where we are constantly healing, growing, and glowing. I'm Angel.lenise, your divine feminine coach, here to help you along your journey as you step into your divine feminine self. So if you're into that, let's get into this video. Hi lilies, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fabulous. I didn't want this video to be super long because I am headed to work, but I wanted to go ahead and get this recorded and get it out to my divine femmes because I feel like this is also an important topic when we are talking about being on our divine feminine journey, healing as a divine feminine, and stepping into that soft feminine essence and era. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be about becoming more valuable by becoming unavailable to things that no longer serve you. And it's about 6 to 7 quick notes I'm gonna hit. I know everyone's getting ready for Christmas and the holidays, and you're going around your family and things of that nature, so you're needing to be in a good mental space to fully enjoy your time together with loved ones. So I'm not gonna drag this out. Let's go ahead and get to these topics, honey, okay, because they're good. So one of the first things I feel like that's really important when you are trying to heal, when you are trying to step into that divine feminine essence and air, the number one thing you're gonna have to do is keep your legs closed, okay? Keep the punani on lockdown. No one should be able to just hit you up randomly and be like, hey, you wanna, and you like, okay, yeah, like, no, okay? And I say this because, especially if you've already been hyperactive, okay, in that world, you need a break. Your body, your womb, your everything down there needs a break. A lot of times we don't know that having a sexual connection, things of that nature with people, you do transfer energies. When you are just, you know, opening your legs to the free world, what are you keeping for yourself? What is pure to you that you're holding for yourself? So no, you can't meet up. You don't have time for that, okay? You're focusing on healing. You're keeping yourself good, so when you're in the spiritual world, we call it the divine masculine, or your husband, your real person comes in, you can fully enjoy and bask in the connection that you two have because you're ready. You've been preparing, you've been healing, and you've been keeping a promise to yourself that it's time to take care of your body. It's time to treat your body as a temple. Now, if you're in the essence and season of having fun and, you know, doing what you do, girl, do that if that makes you feel good. But for my girlies that are trying to scale back a little bit, take time for yourself to actually heal your body, heal your womb energy, heal your yoni. Keep them legs closed. It's okay to keep them legs closed. And most men already look at you as something worth more than what they're used to anyway if you're telling them, no thank you. Especially, also, I'm gonna throw this in here, if you are looking to manifest the love of your life, you cannot be out here running, sucking, and ducking on everything. You have got to have some type of self-control when it comes to treating your body as a temple. The second thing I have is to romanticize your alone time. What can you do to make your alone time special? If you're bored a lot, like me sometimes, I'm a Sagittarius, I thrive off of adventure and exploring, so I get bored pretty easily. Try to implement some ways that you can occupy and romanticize your alone time so that you're not always available when someone needs you. I've been that person way back in the day. I was that person every time somebody called me, I was up there ready to go. And a lot of times I would feel burnt out or unappreciated because I wasn't saying no and standing on my boundaries and taking that time out for myself and, you know, standing on it. What could you do to occupy and romanticize your alone time? There are books. You can meditate. You can go for a walk. Get into flower arrangements. Find a hobby. Find a cute show or movie or something to watch on Netflix. Listen to a podcast. Do some self-care. There are so many things that are out now that you're able to do to occupy your alone time and to romanticize your alone time, so it's not something that you may be like, well, I'm more so bored when I'm alone. Like, no, make it fun, make it cute, make it exciting. You have to be able to enjoy your own alone time. A divine feminine has time where she spends with friends, she spends with family, she has time that is like solely, you know, about her and about what she wants to do and about what makes her feel good. Romanticize your alone time, make it fun, find something to do. Don't just sit around and scroll or, you know, give your time to other people, because you're important as well. The fourth thing that I have is to know that when you are healing, period, whether you're on a divine feminine journey or not, it is okay to put yourself and your heart first. I talk about this all the time because I was a people pleaser. I dealt with guilt from not giving my time and attention when I really needed to keep it to myself. It's important for you to know that you are not doing anything wrong. You have to be 100% before you can be 100% for somebody else. You come first. What are you doing to fill up your cup first? If you know that you hanging out with this person or you sitting on the phone with this person for hours isn't bringing you anything valuable, it is okay to say no. It is okay to put your own heart and your best interest first. Okay? The fifth thing I have is to create a goal, okay? And what I mean by that is if you have like a hobby or a passion, something you really want to do that you already know is gonna make you a whole bunch of money, put that on a vision board. A lot of times we will get sidetracked on our passions and what we really want to do because we're too busy like dibbling and dabbling in everybody else's life and business and what they have going on. If you have a vision and a goal and you get into like that tunnel vision locked in mode, you're gonna stay focused and you'll know during my alone time I can work on my vision board, or I can step into my passion, I can step into my hobby, something that you know would be fruitful and abundant for you in the future and that you also love doing, especially if it's something that's helping heal the world or giving back to the community. Hold that vision, make goals for that vision, and you'll always be busy. So when somebody hits you up like, hey, are you free tomorrow night, when they just hung out with you like 2 days prior? No, I'm not. We'll have to schedule it out. Or let me check my schedule to see what I have going on, because you always want to be doing something that is going to be fruitful and abundant for you in the future down the line. Okay, this thing that I have kind of ties into that a little bit, and it's talking about taking time away from your phone, kind of putting your phone on do not disturb, taking that personal time. It's 2025. We do not care about people being upset about our phones being on do not disturb, because we need time to ourselves. We need to cut off the world, cut off the news, cut off the social media, go sit and listen to some music, go pray, go journal, go read, go meditate. Take that mental time out, especially before you go to bed. You shouldn't really be scrolling. You should at least be praying, journaling, something calm to kind of like calm your mind down just from all the loud noise that you've already dealt with, you know, in the day. Put your phone on do not disturb, turn off the social media, step back into yourself, step back into your energy, your moment. Especially, you know, on your divine feminine journey, you got to be taking care of your skin. You got to be taking care of your hair. There are things that you need to be putting your time and attention to that's not social media, that's not somebody calling and texting you a million times. Remember, take time to yourself. The last thing that I kind of have is to remember to okay, so if you know that you have friends or family that are potentially negative, a lot of times they're calling you to complain about the world and their problems and all of this other stuff, it is okay for you to say no. It is okay for you not to answer. It is okay for you to maybe send a text message of some good advice and go on about your way, because a lot of times these people are just needing someone to pick up the negative, sad energy energies that they're feeling, so it's not so heavy on them. They don't know healthy ways to get rid of that energy. Even if you tell them, they don't want to do that. It's easier to call somebody to complain with or to put the energy on besides having it on them, okay? Or it's easier for them to be able to call and complain about life instead of like taking good advice and actually doing something to change it. So it is okay for you to say no to negative energies. If you know if you go hang out with that person and you've been having a good day, you've been having a beautiful day, and as soon as you go out to hang with that certain person and you come back home and your energy is just down, it's negative, say no. It is okay. If you have friends that are very negative, just all wild and outside and crazy, it is okay to find you some new friends, girl. It is okay to go somewhere where you want to meet people like you. Coffee shops, wherever you feel like you will meet people like you. It is okay to form a new soul tribe, okay? Never feel like you're stuck in a situation. Divine feminines are always able to take energies, transmit them, and make them work for us. Having friends who are mentally healthy and who understand that people need space. Having family, or being around family that always uplifts your spirit, that's fun to hang around, that always talking positive, or that's here to listen to you and be there for you as a family member. Keeping those promises to yourself as a divine feminine, said, I'm gonna take care of my body. I'm gonna treat my body like a temple. I'm going to praise my body, praise my womb, praise my yoni, and keep that promise to me that I can keep my legs closed. Everybody doesn't need to see what you got going on down there just because they ask. Or you go on a first date and you're already giving them the give. Like, calm down a little bit. Reserve yourself a little bit. Again, to my girlies that are just out there having fun, you've already been through this and you just like, I just want to have fun. Do your thing, whatever makes you happy. But for my girlies that are wanting to kind of have this slow down, this reset, and this coming home to self, it is okay for you to do those things. Now, if you're not used to doing these things, yes, they may be a little bit hard in the beginning to say no, to have those boundaries, to stay in the house for the night. But as you get more and more in tune with yourself, as you start to see how your mental changes, how your spirit changes, how your attitude changes for the better, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm glad I listened to that advice. Or, oh my gosh, like, I've called in and I've manifested a lover who is treating me like a queen, who is actually taking the time out to date me and court me and get to know me. Take this time out to get closer to God, get closer to your ancestors and your spirit guides too, because they want to connect with you. They want to protect you and love you, and they want to put you on this high divine feminine frequency that's going to ultimately place you in your purpose and place you where you're supposed to be, so you can feel happy, so you can manifest all the things you want in life, okay? It's all connected. And on this Divine Feminine series, I'll be talking about everything, so you won't miss a beat. There's nothing that you can't do. You're powerful, you're beautiful, and you're strong, okay? So that is all that I have for this video today. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Send this video to a divine feminine in healing who's needing to hear this message. I hope you all have a beautiful holidays, beautiful time with your family, and I will talk to you soon, okay? Peace.